And we swore on that day that it'll never fall apart. We built our own house.
Okay guys, so now that we have the windows halfway done, we're going to skip on to these A-frames, and just to smooth them out a little bit, we're going to take some stone stairs, and underneath every single pillar, we're going to place one upside down. And for this very top peak, we're just going to put one like that. We're going to skip the windows for right now, and we're going to work on getting this area. We're going to give it more shape, because it definitely needs to be more shape. It's way too flat right now. So now you need your spruce stairs and your stone stairs. Just have those handy because you're going to need them. First off, we're just going to add, every time we add or we end the roof section, we're going to put a stone stair, and we're going to have an end cap like that. It just helps give it a little bit more of a slant, and it looks pretty nice. So we're going to add just one to this one without adding any wood, and we're going to do that for the next 3. Or for the next 2. So for the first 3, there's going to be no addition. On this one, however, we're going to add 1 wood and then cap it. On this one, we're going to add 2 and then end it. On this one, we're going to add 2 again. And then on this one, we're going to add 3 and end it. And just repeat that. Alright, now there's a little bit more shape there. We're going to add even more though, because it is still not good enough. We're going to add, we need a spruce slab and a stone slab, and for this very top one, we're going to add 4 wood and 1 more. And I believe this one is done. And we're just gonna mirror that on this one, so I'll come back to you guys when we're done with that.
And I'm longing for the moment when my wish is gone for good. We are lost, but we will find home.
Alright, so now you guys can see sort of the design that we're going with it. It is a lot, it's really Nordic, but it's also it's more Nordic than we usually do. Our Nordic stuff's sort of more of a modern, and this is definitely looks older, especially with that. That just gives it so much character, I feel. With the build, it's definitely different than just our normal stuff. So now, along with these small guys, we're gonna add basically around the same thing, except it's a little bit different of a slant. So this first one, we're just not going to add one, but the second one we are. And then the third one, we're actually going to go out another one, so the slant is definitely more extreme on this guy. The third one, we're not going to add another one, we're just going to keep going with the same. And then this last one, we are going to go out one more than the last. And to follow the same pattern as the other sides, we're going to go out the farthest with that top part. And just rinse and repeat. What you do to me, I cannot believe. Rising in the beat, making melody, falling in embers, in the traces of your smile. Okay, and the other side is going to be identical to that, so just keep going on with what you're doing. Alright guys, and I also did forget one more thing, and this is actually a pretty big detail. You take spruce fence, And you do all of this on all of the layers, even on the singles. And then what you do, once you get these set up, and you do this on all the A-frames. Alright, so once you get that done, you're going to want to take the last two and shove them down. Now on one of the A-frames, I know that the fence, it'll go like this and it'll connect, then don't do that one. Just drop them down like that. And if they do end up connecting like that, then just don't do it. But on the single, or on this double, just drop the last one. You're gonna want to do that, because look at that. That fills it out so much better than this. That to me looks so much better. So definitely, guys, do that. Just same exact thing on all of the A-frames. Yeah, see, like this one, don't do that, because it'll connect and it'll look weird. So just do these ones. So now we're going to finish this entranceway. So first we're going to take our spruce wood and we're just going to do this to it. Just give it a little bit more shape. Basically like the rest of the house. Then we're going to take stone half slabs and just place them right there. And we're also going to take stairs, stone stairs, place them upside down like that. Now we're going to take our spruce wood, and place 2 logs right there. Now we're going to take, and we're actually going to delete that, I think, yeah, that's a spruce slab, and we're just going to replace it with a stone one, just to give it, it's a little bit more unified now. I'm going to put a stone stair like that, just to give it that funky little indent. Alright. Now let's go inside, and we sort of have these little gaps here, and it doesn't look too good, so we're gonna take, if I can do this, no, yeah, we'll take, let's do that, let's do that as a stair, so just place one up against the wall, and then place one straight, kinda gives a nice look. Alright, and I believe that is the top part. This is pretty much finished. We just need to put some flowers there. Now we're going to actually finish this bottom part off by doing that first. And then we're going to fill this in. We're going to put that there, and we're going to put some slabs right in those corners. Just to give it a little bit more height difference, you know what I'm saying. Come on, guys, you know what I'm saying, right? Now we're gonna add our door. We're gonna just put the door in. I actually like doing it like this, because then it gives it a little bit more shape. You know, because when you put the door in like that, it kind of just like, even though that's more realistic to have the door flat, it definitely is, I like it a lot better to have the door like that. We're just going to add some stairs, and we're just going to put the stairs like that. And I believe this little area is done, so we're going to head over to this side and do pretty close to the same thing. So we're just going to add our spruce wood right there. Let's go inside and just get this done. Except one thing that is different about this side is that there's no space here for stairs. So we're actually just going to take the half slabs and we're just gonna put them like that. And then for up here, we're gonna take the half slabs right here and we're gonna delete those and just put that there. As for up here, we're just gonna do that like we did on the door and the other side. And we're just going to put that there and put down another door. What I forgot to do is to put stairs just like that. It's definitely optional, but I really like the way it gives off a, again, I really like stairs. I really like how that looks. So do that to both sides. And now you're done. Now these are done. So now we move to the big sides. First, what you're going to want to do is take your stone stairs and place them just right here. Then you're going to want to take spruce wood, place it like that. And just do that for right now. Next you're going to want to take a slab and place it just like that, just above the stone, just to give it a nice little round. So you're going to take your stairs and place one like that and one like that. Then you're going to take a grass block, place it right in the middle, and this is actually going to be a flower holder for the very third floor, which is going to run right at this level, I believe. I think the floor is going to be right here, so we're going to get to that later. But the third level is going to be mainly storage, just because it's a really small little area. Then, what you're going to want to do is do the same exact thing on the other side. And then also place a half slab just underneath the grass block so it's not floating there. Alrighty, now we're going to move on to the third floor's floor. We're going to start it on the second layer of the second half layer of the wood. So just keep filling that stuff in, and I'll be right back.
And there she will remain. I will find you, bring the memories to life.
Okay, so now that we have the third flooring done, we're gonna add our windows. So take your wool, place it over the 3. You should have these 3 logs here, and it should be perfectly covered up by the window. Gonna add that. And then we're actually gonna add, well, let's see what that'll look like. Yeah, we might not be able to tell. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put the wool just like that. And it'll be covered from the inside as well. Yeah, so that's good. Now we take our logs, and we're going to put one right there, and one right there. Just like that. And we can actually take this and delete all the way up to this, because if you delete that, then you're looking outside. So we can take and delete this, just to give it a little bit more room. And we're also going to need a way to get up here. So we can go do that right now. Sort of take and section off this area so it's not just one big open room. First we're going to add spruce logs, and place them right here just to outline the windows a little bit better. Then just to fill in these gaps, we're just going to run some spruce logs just like that.